How can a human being created by God possess the eye of an eagle? This is one of the most dramatic stories among all the gods general. These three guys joined the healing line even when they were not sick, so they could publicly call out the prophet as a liar and a fake man. When Branham looked into their eyes, he said to them that the three of you were in your living room eating macaroni and cheese, and you agreed together to deceive the prophet that you had cancer. But the angel of the Lord is telling me now that even though you didn't enter this door with cancer, you have cancer right now. When he was born, a whirlwind entered into the room and covered the bed where he was lying down in front of everybody. When he was 7 years old, he heard the audible voice of God telling him that he should not smoke, drink alcohol, or defile his body, because there will be a work for him to do when he begins to mature. Jordan Lindsay, in his popular book titled Men Who Heard from Heaven, said that you can't talk about men who walked in prophetic in recent time without mentioning that name, William Branham. In 1933, in his first tent meeting, a light stood literally on top of his head before everybody that almost scared him to death. Even though he came from a family that was the poorest of the poor, the supernatural has always been tangibly evident in his life, even from a young age. This man was like a time traveler that could tell people stories from the past and details of the future, consistently displaying the hand of God through the gift of working of miracles, which will make Robert Liardon call him a man of notable signs and wonders.